I'm turning on you now.
And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Maggie Smith moments.
I am a teacher. I am a teacher first, last, always.
I've always wanted to use that spell. And at my age, I haven't got the time.
Margaret Natalie Smith was born on December 28, 1934 in Ilford, Essex. Her mother, Margaret Hutton née Little, was a Scottish secretary from Glasgow, and her father, Nathaniel Smith, was a public health pathologist from Newcastle upon Tyne, who worked at the University of Oxford. During childhood, her parents told Smith the romantic story of how they had met on a train from Glasgow to London via Newcastle. She moved with her family to Oxford when she was 4 years old. She had older twin brothers, Alistair and Ian. The latter went to architecture school. Smith was educated at Oxford High School until the age of 16, when she left to study acting at the Oxford Playhouse. The start of her career, 1952 to 1968, National Theatre and early success. In 1952, aged 17, under the auspices of the Oxford University Dramatic Society, Smith began her career as Viola in Twelfth Night at the Oxford Playhouse. She continued to act in productions at the Oxford Playhouse including Cinderella, 1952, Rookery Nook, 1953, Cakes and Ale, 1953, and The Government Inspector, 1954. That same year, she appeared in the television program Oxford Accents, 1954, produced by Ned Sharon. In 1956, Smith made her Broadway debut, playing several roles in the revue New Faces of 56 at the Ethel Barrymore Theatre from June to December 1956. In 1957, she starred opposite Kenneth Williams in the musical comedy Share My Lettuce, written by Bamber Gascoigne. In 1962, Smith became a founding member of the National Theatre in London, working under the direction of Sir Laurence Olivier. She quickly gained recognition for her versatility, performing in a wide range of plays, from Shakespeare's Othello, 1965, to Noël Coward's Hay Fever, 1964. During this time, Smith won her first BAFTA for her role in the film The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie, 1969, where her portrayal of an eccentric Scottish schoolteacher remains iconic. 1969 to 1979, rise to prominence and stardom. By the 1970s, Smith's name was synonymous with British theatre and cinema. In 1969, she won her first Academy Award for Best Actress for The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie, a performance that defined her early career and brought her international acclaim. During the 1970s, Smith continued to build a formidable resume, transitioning seamlessly between stage and screen. She earned a second Oscar in 1978 for California Suite, Best Supporting Actress, proving her ability to master both comedic and dramatic roles. She was also lauded for her performances in Travels with My Aunt, 1972, and Murder by Death, 1976. 1980 to 1999, established actress. The 1980s and 1990s cemented Smith as a revered and respected figure in the global entertainment industry. She returned to the stage, starring in notable productions like Hedda Gabler and The Importance of Being Earnest, while continuing her film work. Her portrayal of Miss Shepherd in The Lady in the Van, 1999, garnered critical acclaim and showcased her ability to inhabit complex, eccentric characters. Smith also starred in numerous British TV dramas, including A Room with a View, 1985, and The Lonely Passion of Judith Hearn, 1987, earning her multiple BAFTA awards during this period. Her reputation as a grand dame of British acting was solidified through these powerful performances. 2000 to 2009, Harry Potter and other roles. For a whole new generation, Maggie Smith became best known for her portrayal of Professor Minerva McGonagall in the Harry Potter film series, 2001 to 2011. Her sharp, no-nonsense approach to the role made her a fan favorite, further elevating her to global superstardom. While working on the Harry Potter films, she continued her stage career and starred in films such as Gosford Park, 2001, which won her a Screen Actors Guild Award. Despite battling breast cancer in 2008, Smith soldiered on through treatment, filming the sixth Harry Potter film, and continuing to perform. Her resilience and dedication earned her immense respect from her peers and fans alike. 2010 to 2015, Downton Abbey and other roles. From 2010, Smith starred in Downton Abbey as the Dowager Countess of Grantham, a role that brought her immense popularity across the world. Her quick wit, biting remarks, and regal demeanor made her an instant standout in the ensemble cast. Over the course of the series, Smith won 3 Primetime Emmy Awards for her performance, along with a Golden Globe, becoming one of the most beloved characters in television history. At the same time, she continued to perform in films like The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, 2011, and Quartet, 2012, further solidifying her legendary status in cinema. 2016 to 2024, final years and continued legacy. In her final years, Maggie Smith continued acting, albeit at a slower pace. She appeared in the Downton Abbey films, 2019, 2022, and reprised her role as Miss Shepherd in The Lady in the Van stage adaptation. Though she took on fewer roles, every performance was met with universal acclaim, a testament to her enduring talent and skill. Smith reprised her role as Professor Minerva McGonagall by voicing the character in Harry Potter, Hogwarts Mystery, a role-playing video game. Before her death, Maggie continuation of the Downton Abbey series in form of a feature-length film was in theaters entitled simply Downton Abbey. The film was a financial success and earned $194.3 million at the box office. She reprised her role as Violet Crawley, Dowager Countess of Grantham in Simon Curtis's 2022 historical drama Downton Abbey, a new era alongside Hugh Bonneville, Elizabeth McGovern, and Michelle Dockery. In 2024, Maggie Smith passed away peacefully at the age of 89, leaving behind a legacy that will continue to inspire generations of actors and fans. Acting credits, awards, and legacy. With a career spanning over 7 decades, Maggie Smith's acting credits are vast and varied. She appeared in more than 60 films and countless stage productions. She won 2 Academy Awards, 4 Primetime Emmys, 7 BAFTAs, and a Tony Award. In 1990, Smith was made a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire, DB, for her services to the performing arts. Her contribution to both stage and screen is unparalleled, with roles that have touched generations. From the London stage to Hollywood blockbusters, Smith's versatility, humor, and grace left an indelible mark on the world of acting. About Maggie Smith's personal life. Maggie Smith was married twice. Her first marriage, in 1967 to 1975, was to actor Robert Stevens, with whom she had 2 sons, Chris Larkin and Toby Stevens, both of whom also became actors. Smith later married playwright Beverly Cross in 1975, and they remained together until his death in 1998. She had 5 grandchildren, who she adored and spoke of often in interviews. Despite her busy career, Smith always made time for her family, balancing her personal and professional life with remarkable grace. Maggie Smith's health and cause of death. Maggie Smith faced several health challenges, including glaucoma, Graves' disease, and her breast cancer diagnosis in 2007. She successfully battled the illness, continuing to work during her treatment. In her later years, she experienced more health issues, eventually leading to her passing in September 27, 2024, aged 89 at the Chelsea and Westminster Hospital in London. Her death marked the end of an era, and the entertainment world mourned the loss of a true icon. Charity work, lifestyle, net worth, houses, and cars. Throughout her life, Maggie Smith was known for her generosity. She supported various charitable organizations, including cancer research and children's charities. Despite her immense fame, Smith led a relatively private and modest lifestyle. Her net worth at the time of her death was estimated to be around $20 million to $40 million, thanks to her long career in film, television, and theater. On November 27, 2012, she contributed a drawing of her own hand to the 2012 Celebrity Paw Auction to raise funds for cats' protection. In May 2013, Smith contributed a gnome which had been personally decorated by her for an auction to raise money for the Royal Horticultural Society campaign for school gardening. She owned a beautiful home in Sussex, England, where she spent her final years, surrounded by family. Though she was never one for flashy displays of wealth, Smith was known for her refined taste and simple elegance.